evening, George.
Hello, Treb. How are you today?
I am doing very well, and how are you doing in this day?
I'm really excited to be talking to you.
Yes, I am very excited to speak to you as well and to connect your energy. And Rochelle, how are you doing this evening? Yes. I know that you have many questions that you wish to ask, so whenever you are ready to begin, you may.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
First, I'd like to ask you about my health. For the last years, I've had this chronic condition, a disorder that I think starts on the stomach, and it makes my joints swell. And lately, I've been meditating to heal myself, and to a point, I think I've succeeded. But I would like to ask you if you could read my energy and tell me if I have blockages or that prevent me from healing faster or something.
Yes, this is very easy for me to do if you are allowing to connect your energy with your permission.
Yes, you have my permission.
Yes, if you are able to close your eyes, to place an intent within your mind that projects your energy outward into the area that you are in, and then into the room that you are within, and then expand this into the dwelling that you are within, and then further out as far as you are able to. And in one moment, I will connect.
Okay, I'm doing it right now.
Yes. Yes, I am able to experience that there is a blockage within the solar plexus region of your chakra system. There is also a slight balance or imbalance within the sacral chakra, which is your secondary chakra. Um, Within your specific solar plexus region, this is one that is manifesting the idea outwardly into the physical body, but this is not within the joint area. There is an issue within your energetic form of the joint that you are having, and it is the way that you are working. In the physical way, you are working very hard, very strongly when you are connecting to ideas of work, and then you are extenuating your physical body in this way. And as you are doing this within your work system, there is a mindset that you do not wish to work in the exact area that you are working, that you wish to be doing other things within the work. And this manifests with the over physicalness that you sometimes experience in this work area into this joint. And this is not specifically connected to these two chakra areas. Within the solar plexus chakra, this is more of a blockage within you. This idea of blockages is looking in how you connect to seeing relationships from previous times or worried of looking into the future for new relationships. And this is also doing with the second chakra and a slight blockage. This is an imbalance within the sexual energy that you are having. There tends to be a idea of imbalance of quantity of sexual experience, not being exactly happy within the sexual energy that you are within, not being fully connected to the energy that you have in a sexual nature. And this is the areas in which I see blockages and also manifestations outwardly into the joints as well.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I think yeah, that's true. Um, I've been trying focusing on different parts of my body. How could I heal myself faster? I've been also trying with blue light, imagining a blue light surrounding my body. Is that a correct way?
Yes, the blue light is a very great symbolism, but if you wish to experience the highest grade of energy that is existing to a human, perhaps to make this more of a violet light, which is a very light purple, almost near a very white light. The white light for humans tends to be one that is very great, but it is within your belief systems. The violet to white light tends to work better for humans in the aspect of the human's understanding that this is the highest vibrational color that they are able to experience with the physical eyes. So this is a symbolism and a representation. If you believe that any color will be best at healing, then it will be greatest at healing. All meditative states, all healing from intent, all of these ideas are considered to be perhaps permission slips to an extent. Using your intent is what is the greatest aspect of this, but to the human mind, it tends to see that only in a meditative state this is more possible, but this is for many reasons. Many humans tend to see the meditative state as the only true way in which they are able to experience a comforted level, a non distracted level amongst other humans, being able to shut down the physical senses and connect to the non physical. So, using this meditative state and looking with the white light or with the violet light, these are very two good aspects as well as making a affirmation when you are connecting to a meditation. It is a verbal phrase of intent that you are able to express over and over and over before a meditation starts. For example, if you are closing your eyes and your body is finally completely relaxed, then to place within your mindset, I wish to connect to the energies of complete healing of the physical body, and repeat this phrase over and over. I wish to heal my body with my energy, or I wish to connect to energy to heal my body. I wish to heal my body. I wish to heal my body repetitively over and over and over until it stops being what you say to be a word, but more tending to be an energy within itself. And this specific energy within itself is the greatest intent to be able to help manifest these ideas more greatly.
Okay. I've been also trying this healing with my hands. It is called Reiki, I think, and I can feel the energy. I wish to ask you, I've been a healer before in a past life.
Yes, is this a question or is it an understanding?
Oh, no, I've been trying, and I think I've had some success healing not only myself, but to my mom. I passed some energy with my hands, and I don't know. I'm excited about it, and I want to ask you if I have a past life in which I was a healer or something related.
Yes, very easily. There are two existences of yours that tend to stick out energetically that are dealing with healing. Because your interest and your consciousness is focused upon this excitement at this time, these two areas of previous incarnations are sticking out very strongly. One of them is in the Egyptian times. This is the resonation that you have with the Egyptian era, specific objects within the Egyptian times, such as the pyramids and the obelisk. This is why those shapes tend to resonate with you very greatly. And also within a time of the 1200 area, you are what most would call, I am not sure of the correct name of this, but it is perhaps what you would call a gypsy healer, one who heals from a specific race. And during this connection that you have in both of these existences, you are a female and you are very connected to the healing energy. But in this existence, you are taking on this male energy as a healer as well. And this is why it resonates with you very greatly. As you connect to more ideas of this, Try to remember that within a meditative state, if you wish to experience these previous incarnations, then use these time periods, the Egyptian time and the 1100 time as well, and to place your intent to connect back to these times. Picture all of the aspects of Egypt in these times that are very resonant with you. Also in the 1100 area, down by the area of Greece and Italy, connect your energy to this as well. And when you are doing this, then you will be able to experience more of this energetic healing. You will be able to find specific techniques that are not taught anymore, that are very useful. And also, if you wish to continue in this healing aspect, after you are done speaking with me, speak to the host of the idea of healing, and he will share very great material with you that will help you as well.
Oh, great. And so this is something I can do for myself, heal my health, my
Yes.
blockages.
Yes, the blockages
Right.
are not able to be healed specifically. The only way that you will be able to remove the blockages, there is ways in which you can energetically start to remove them or help them flow more greatly. And this is with the meditative state, the energetic healing, the physical or sound waves that you hear within your ear. All of these are able to help assist this idea to a degree, within a 10 to 20%, depending on the type of beliefs that you have. But within the idea of connecting to a fully unblocked chakra area is to make yourself emotionally more connected. Within the two ideas, the major blockage, seeing how you look in relationships in the past and how you look into them into the future. This is slightly from the heart, but mostly from the solar plexus region. So start to look and disconnect from those negative experiences that you have had in the past with the relationships, as well as looking forward into the ideas of connecting with all entities and not placing any anxiety or worry about connecting to entities into the future. Try to live more within this now time and disconnect from the past and the future as well, and experience now. This will be the first greatest help to you. The secondary help is to be very comfortable within your own sexual nature, to find a way to stimulate yourself in a more sexualized energy within your idea of not being completely happy with the energy of sexualness. Find a way to comfort yourself within the specific aspects of the things that you are not resonating with in your sexual energy. And as you do both of these, then you will truly connect more greatly to the chakra unblockaging.
Great. Oh, thank you so much for this.
Yes, you are
I
very
want to
welcome.
ask, related to my health, I want to ask you, is smoking worsening my condition in the stomach? Can
Yes,
you?
within your physical health, because the collective consciousness understands the implication of smoking connected to bad health, to cancer, to lung issues and heart issues, because the collective consciousness believes that this cigarette is very unhealthy, because it believes that this complete and entire smoking situation is not good for the physical body, then this manifests itself into you as well. Because your own mind understands in your own belief systems that smoking is negative, it will affect you more greatly. Within the chakra area, it is not as much with a chakra issue as it is with the physical body, but even the physical body not being well will not help the chakras flow more freely. They will only impede the free flowing of the energy within the chakra area, and is not specifically requested or required to help this in any way. Also, if you wish to speak to the host after we are done speaking of the idea of how to quit a smoking, he has very many great tips that he has used for other entities who has been able to help them quit with the smoking as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
My next question is about something that happened in last December. My mom due to bad circulation on her leg. She lost her leg. She had her leg amputated, and it was very hard for us. And I'm after this time, I've been experiencing a rapid expansion, acceleration in my connection with myself. Uh, and this date is the same that, well, close to the same date that has been said about a shift of in the on the earth energy. I would like to ask you if we co-created this moment, that if she helped me accelerate or expand by creating this event.
Yes, this is a co-creation, as it is with all entities. But to see this into a more deep understanding of this, the one that you know to be your mother is not truly existing in the way that you experience her. She is existing in a way that she is experiencing her. So the way that you are experiencing her is only a manifestation of what is within you. Her energy is there. She is giving her energy to co-create an experience with you as well. But this is coming from your own consciousness with the help from others. It is not a complete and utter 50-50% co-creation. This is not dominant from other entities. This is completely within you, as is your connection to her, as is your perception to her, as is the connection that you have to her in all aspects. In fact, when you are connecting in this way, you are truly holding up this mirror to look at your own self from within the relationship that you connect to with her. The incident with the leg, the circulation and the amputation of this leg, is a true manifestation of her own consciousness connected to yours to have an event happen that would help motivate you to expand more, to look more into the energetic healing, to look more into your own consciousness to see if this is what you prefer for her to experience or what she prefers for you to experience, and also all co-creations that are enveloped in this idea.
Okay, so she's she's well, and I mean she's doing okay, and I think she's suffering. It's just someone, her version of my version of her is only my manifestation.
Yes,
Is
to
that
an
what?
extent, there is portions of her consciousness that are connected to this idea, but it is mostly your own perception of her, your own manifestation of the outward version of her within your own energy. You are truly connecting to her, you are truly experiencing her own energy, but within her own experience that she is having within this fractal, it is quite different from the one that you are experiencing. So this is a co-created version of this entity who you would say to be your mother.
Oh, that I get it now.
Yes.
Um, I would like to ask you about her. If I have past lives with her.
Yes, in fact, I am not able to experience her energy more directly without looking into it, but with the energy as it touches yours, I am able to experience this in both of the energetic healing existences. Both of them is where she is sick with you, and you are helping heal her. She is a man in one and a female in the other, and also the experience of co-creating many more existences. And very often, when humans tend to go within the soul group area, this co-creation is made, and it is also a very high probability that these co-creations will be done within the future or probable future existences as well.
Okay. Can you give me more specifics in maybe one past life? How was our relationship?
Um, yes, within the two that I have expressed to you, where you are healing, she is a male in one and a female in another. When she is a male, this is the 1100 time within the Greek and Italian area. Uh, and this is where you are connecting. And he is not very well known to you, or she, as you see her now, is not very well known to you. It is from a town that is outside of yours, and they understand that your populated area or your city or dwelling or community has very great healers within them, and very much of these healers. So they are coming from outside of this town into it to be healed. And within the one that is of Egypt time, it is a female entity, as she is now, and this is a sister of yours. It is one where you are able to experience the full integration of family connection again, and it is a very difficult one, as there is deformities within the neck and face area of this entity, and it is very difficult existence at this time when the face and neck is malformed or disformed, because this was a very high amount of stature that goes within the neck and face area. So there was many who were ridiculing and being very rude and mean to her. And as you go through your healing, you are learning to heal so that you may help assist her.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, you are very welcome.
I want to talk to you now about after 1 month after her leg was amputated. Her doctor, I think he was being very negative, and I was worried that with his negativity he was going to make her lose her other leg. He was saying that her other leg was having bad circulation as well, and his language, his way of communicating, it was not good. One time when he was at home visiting her, I was outside the room, and 2 or 3 seconds before he started saying again, "This leg is not good. I'm worried about this leg." The garage door, the automatic garage door, opened by itself, and 2 seconds after that, he started saying that, and I was feeling very intense. I'd like to ask you if this was something that I manifested as a symbol that he had to go, that we had to change doctors, or someone, or it was only a glitch on a problem, something that happened, an accident on the door.
Yes, this is very much created within your own consciousness. Your intuition has served you very greatly within this idea. And I wish to express this idea to you, that every aspect of your physical reality is not a coincidence. It is manifested 100% from you, as in co-created with other entities. Even the flies that fly upon your arm, even the grass that brushes against the leg, even the wind that blows through the hair, all of this is created by you, connecting out to these other entities for a co-creation. So everything that you are experiencing, down to the smallest detail, is a manifestation of your own ability, and also a co-creation with the entities that you exchange with. All the grass entity, the wind entity, the human entities that you connect to, the fly entity upon your arm, all of these entities are wishing to exchange energy with you, as this exchange of energy is as meaningful and as important to them as it is to you as well.
Okay, and that helped us a lot, because we changed doctor, and after we changed doctors, she started to recover very well.
Yes, because this negative entity was co-creating more reasons for both of your minds to be set in a negative aspect, as well as your energy being focused upon the lack of good health, which brings you more bad health. And this is why leaving this situation in co-creation was very greatly beneficial to both of you.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yes.
Now I'd like to ask you about a dream I had maybe 2 months ago or 3 months ago. It was about outside my window, my bedroom window. There were big cats, like tigers and lions, and maybe one cat, one lion, one tiger, one cheetah, and I look at them, and I was not afraid, but they were big, and the colors were very very vivid. And I would like to ask you if this had a meaning or was only a dream, normal dream.
Yes, no dream is what you say to be a normal dream. You are either creating an experience that you wish to have, you are creating a symbolistic, idealistic realm of consciousness to be able to explore within, or you are truly experiencing something in a astral projected state. And within this idea, it is a very hard symbolism. It is a very strong creativity aspect of your dream state. And it is an idea that when you are within, when you are closed into an enclosed area, that even when things appear to be very scary outside of the area that you are closed into, that they still are very beautiful and still do not have to scare you. This is why you did not experience fear with these animals. This is why you are able to see the vibrant colors and to see the beauty within them. And this is meaning that if you leave your enclosed area of mind and consciousness, that even if it tends to be scary to you at first, then you will be able to experience these great leaps and bounds of co-creating experiences with all great entities. The great entities of these cats are proven to be very dominant and majestic in nature, as this in itself is a symbolism. The vibrant colors and the lack of fear is showing you that even if you think it could be scary, that you may take this step and be able to manifest these great experiences.
Okay, great. Um, uh, After reading the book Set Material, I read about that Seth recommended to during the dream try to go out of your body to talk to your guides. And after placing my intent, I did connect with my guides, or I believe I did. But during the I would bury myself in the sand to connect to them. I did it twice. The third time, the guide gave me a chair or put a chair for me and told me that it was going to be on the chair. And I said, all right, but I want to close the door. It was outside the house where I had to connect. And right there, I lost the connection. I would like to ask you about this experience. Was I connecting myself truly to my spirit guide, or was it a dream? And why did I bury myself in the sand? And why the chair? What is the meaning of the chair?
Yes, all of these are creations and co-creations of actual connection to these entities. As you experience the digging into the ground, this is a idea of lost treasure. It is a very hard symbolism for lost treasure being dug up to be able to dig, and you find greatness. And this is why you dig downward to connect to these entities. And within this chair idea, the symbolism is not very clear within the energy of this dream, but it will be expressed that as you shut this door, this is why the connection was disconnected. When you are in an astral state and you are projecting and co-creating these experiences with entities, it is not very good idea or very common idea to start to play around with the ideas of the structure of the dream. And the structure is being all of the things that you see in the background, the entities you must exchange with them, very specific objects that tend to resonate with you. You must exchange energy with these as well. But to shut a door that is open is never a good idea unless there is a monster that is chasing you.
Okay. Could the chair mean that I should meditate on a chair, because I meditate lying on the bed?
Yes, there are many belief systems with this. There is no true one way to meditate, but the host tends to believe that if he is sitting up in a chair, that this helps him because the chakras are aligned in a upward way, where it is meant to be from the ground to the head and from the heart outward into both directions. And this is why he sits up, so that it isn't as if you are placing a gun up and down. If you shoot it, it will go straight up in the air and come back down, so it does not serve its purpose. But if it is a tube of liquid, and you lay it down, then it can be distributed evenly. So within seeing this idea, if you are sitting in a straight up and down way, it is able to flow in the correct way that it chooses to be.
Okay. So the chair. Oh, myself shutting the door closed could be that why I haven't be able to connect to my guide.
Yes, this is exactly what it is meant to be. A closed door represents the idea of disconnection, or to be shutting the door is an expression that is used within the English language very often, which means to remove yourself from ability to move forward, or a lost opportunity, if you will. And this very well fits the aspect of this.
Can you read in my energy if there are entities that want to communicate with me or my guides?
Yes, there is very easy to read within your energy, as you are very open in this way. There are two guides that you would say to be guides. Both of these are what you say to be human beings who have not reincarnated yet. They are in the exact same cycle of you in incarnation status. Both of these entities belong into the soul group and have co-created many previous existences with you. And there is two of the entities who reside in what you say a probable future, which are able to experience the non-physical world very much more easily than humans are now. And as they are connecting to you, they are sending great messages. One entity is not able to perceive a direct connection with me because of the aspect of consciousness in which where he resides. He is within a very low standard of the fourth density, slightly above what humans are now. And this is why he is not able to directly connect to me at this time. But the other entity is a fifth density entity, and this is one of a positive nature or a type 1 entity. And this entity is connecting to you very often in a dream state, but also trying to connect with downloads within the meditative state as well.
This other entity, you say that she was living with me in this, or he or she was living in the same time with me?
No, this is not a living, the fourth density entity. I was only expressing that the time humanity is in, you are within the third to fourth density exchange, and this entity is only slightly above you. The other two entities that are human are only in between incarnation cycles at this time, if you are seeing time to be linear.
Okay. The human entities, have I met them in this lifetime?
No, they have not been within this existence. They have been with you since birth, which is a representation of what some say to be guardian angels, or some to say to be spirit guides. These entities are there to connect you and help guide you through the higher self way, to connect with the oversoul and to send signals, and also to help support you when you are negative aspects, when you are sad and disconnected. This can be a sign of inspiration. This can be a connection that helps you find love when you are not able to experience love within your own self. All of these ideas is what these entities do for you on a daily basis.
Okay, and the entities that are not human, you say they are from another universe, from another planet?
Yes, they are not from another universe per se. It is only what you say to be parallel existence for the one who is slightly above the fourth density, but the one who is within fifth density, the one who I am able to experience, this is what you'd say to be your reality, your galaxy, your universe, your parallel, or your reality that you are within now. But it is in a higher density, so you're not able to experience it in this way.
Okay. Have I visited? This is a common question. I know I don't remember anything about it, but I like to ask if I am being visited by aliens.
Within a physical way, this has not happened, at least not within the energy that I am able to perceive with you. But within a non physical way, this fifth density entity has connected to you very often. So this is a non-physical connection. This is one that is done astrally and also within their fifth density body, literally coming into your existence, but you are not able to perceive them because they are remaining within the fifth density vibration. But there is also one other entity, which is one that you would say to be a type 2 entity, who is not with you now, but does come to connect at least 3 times within a year. So it is once every several months, every 4 to 5 to 6 months within your own energy. They are coming at least within 3 times of one yearly cycle, and they are connecting to you non-physically. So again, this is an astral projected state, or they are entering your existence within their own vibration, which makes them unseeable or unreachable, if you will.
Okay, I get it. Um, have I died and decided to live again?
Yes, within your existence there has been at least 37 of these.
37?
Yes, this is very common, more common than most entities
No.
who reside upon Earth realize.
Oh, in this life.
Yes, within
I've
this
heard that
existence.
sometimes you die. Really? 37
Yes.
times in this life, in this lifetime?
Yes.
When was the last time? When was the last time?
The energy that is showing 1.5 years ago, there is a very great excitement, a very close call, if you will. It tends to be one of a common occurrence. I am not sure of the exact physicality of this, but it is 1.5 years ago, and it is within a very high emotional jump within a split second area. Most commonly with humans, this tends to be near accidents within the vehicles or within vehicles coming towards you. What you see to be a very close call.
Whoa. I don't recall it exactly, but I think I will later.
Yes, if you focus upon this aspect.
Do you think... Okay, I will. Do you think when I was a child, I had a very happy my first 5 years or 6 years? I think I was very happy, but after that, I was sent to another city to study, and when I was only 6 years old, I think I suffered too much during this time. Do you think, can you read my energy, and do you think that 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 I have no closure on that, that something is blocking me, something like from that experience is blocking me?
Yes, this is where
Or
the
I'm
idea
fine.
of the solar plexus region, reaching back to your past experiences and relationships, this is about the time in which it begins, the time from 5 to 7 years of your age. This is where it begins, but this is not where it becomes the greatest worst. It becomes more intense within the 11 to 14 area.
Okay. So can you recommend something to help forget or help integrate this in my life so I can move on?
Yes, a very most common aspect of humans being able to disconnect with this is to see the goodness that it has caused within your own existence. Even though this separation seemed to be very different, even though this ideas of previous relationships seems to be very negative, if all of this would not have happened, you would not be in the place that you are right now, speaking to me, learning of your own self, and expanding within your own consciousness very greatly. All things that have led you here are very great and truly are only illusions. So if you consider the idea that if you cannot break the belief system that all of your future is connected to your past or your now is connected to the past, then at least try to be able to experience that all of the things that have led you here have been very great. But if you are able to change this belief system, that all things in the past is what shaped you here, then try to remove this. Understand that the true nature of time is only now, that all things that have happened in the past are only there because you had chose to experience them at one time, and they are part of your probable past, that even your past can be changed within vibration shifting, so it is not cemented to you. It is not connected to you highly, only by the choice of your own thinking to experience this existence in linear time. So understanding the true nature of time is the greatest way, but if you cannot remove this, then only see that every step you have taken to get here has made your existence be able to be happy and great, and the possibility of expanding is a very high percentage at this time, because you are looking within yourself and trying to act and live upon your excitement. Also, one other aspect that I wish to express to you. Yes, you are very welcome. And one aspect that I wish to express to you is the idea of when your mind tends to go back to this, disconnect your emotional feelings within this. So when you think back to this time where you are made to move and go to this other school area, do not look at it in a negative way. Detach emotion and only look at this as a landmark. Let us say that you are reading a map of how to get around the area that you live in, and every time you see a highway or a bus station, you become very emotional. This would not make very much sense to you, would it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and if
No.
you, yes,
No, of course.
yes, and if you treat your past as this is only a landmark. This is only a specific area that I have set to get to this area. Then it will not need to be emotion. It only needs to be seen as a postmark of your past, just as looking back into your Facebook page. The host is making me aware that you do not have Facebook, and this is a joke within his own mind.
Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
express
It is.
this idea that if you look back into this aspect of yourself, you do not attach emotion to this.
Okay. Okay. I'm still laughing about the joke.
Yes, the
Oh.
host believed it was very funny as well, but I am not comprehending the idea of what it means.
Oh, okay. It is. It is in Spanish. It says that I don't have Facebook, and so that when people ask me, "What's my Facebook?" I say I don't have Facebook, and I don't have Facebook actually means that's my Facebook page.
Yes, I understand now the idea behind this. Um, this is a very great and funny experience as well.
It is only funny because of the translation between English and Spanish.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to ask. Uh, Also, when reading the set material, the book, I read that in every place there is a specific point, like a grid point, where if you meditate in that point, uh, it is the vibration, the communication is bigger or higher. Can you sense it in the room that I am right now? There is a point like this where the vibration or the communication is higher.
I am not able to experience your physicality in the way that I experience your energy. Sometimes it is
Okay.
able to be experienced physically, but with the amount of consciousness that is given to the host, I am only able to experience you in the very many hundreds to thousands of layers of energy that I perceive within you, and this is how I am able to experience you. But within your own aspect, a very great way to do this is to find a new place to meditate every day within your own room area. And once you have found a place where you connect better than the others, then move to this place every time. Map out, place something on the floor in which you are able to place as a marker, and do this, and then move to the next time right next to this, and continue until you have spread across every inch of the room.
Okay, I will try that.
Yes.
Um, lately I've been a bit forgetful about stuff about every day. I forget something in some place. I forget to do something. I think it is because I'm expanding and I'm working on my vibrations, and maybe my ego is moved to a second plane, uh, or is it? I don't know. Is it is it something that is happening because I'm expanding, or just something that I am manifesting for some other reason? Can you see into that?
Yes, the idea of expanding is one aspect to this. The second is the way that you are starting to experience time is different. So sometimes you are perceiving you have more time because you are still having to live in the human schedule. So you are feeling you have more time. Other times you are more greatly rushed. So your attention is not able to be focused upon this as you experience the daily existence, but also the focus of attention that you are beginning to have on self-expandment does not allow your mindset to connect to those 3D aspects of please remember your phone, your battery, your charger, your car keys, your shirt, your expensive telephone. All of these things are third density aspects of you. As you are growing and expanding, you are beginning to experience more fourth density things so that your focus is no longer paying attention to all of these third density details. So see this to be a great growing.
Okay. Um, I have um, I would like to ask you if you see in my future that I have if I have an agreement before entering this life to meet someone else that I'm pending to meet in the future.
In what way do you mean this?
In what way? In this life, if I made an agreement to encounter certain other entity, and I haven't met this entity yet, and in the physicality.
Yes, this aspect of your own consciousness, humans tend to not understand the idea of the pre-life arrangements as well, as some entities are able to experience this, but most entities believe that an arrangement is made, and then in the existence that you have, it must be fulfilled, such as a soul contract, if you will, but this does not truly exist. There is free will within the fractal of consciousness that you are. So as you experience these arrangements before, it is understood by each entity that there is a probability, a very high probability being placed within the area of the world that you are existing in, the parents who have brought you into this world, the people who you co-create with, all of the siblings, friends, area of the world, all of these aspects are calculated to bring the highest percentage of probability of manifesting something. So if this is very important to you, you have already set yourself up for the greatest ability to connect. So as you experience this, you express the idea in this way. Not, I wish to connect you and we will connect in this next existence, but more to the aspect of, I have set myself up with the greatest chances to meet you repetitively. My higher self will allow to push me into the right direction. And as I go through this experience, if I am able to connect you, I will. And this is the arrangement that is made. The fractal may go against this idea and express that it does not wish to make this existence anymore. So it is truly up to your free will, and this is why it is expressed to live within your excitement. Your excitement is given to you from the higher self so that you may experience all that you came to experience.
Okay, yeah, I think I get it.
Yes.
Um, I would like I would like to ask you if there are any messages that a guide or an entity wants to give me that I haven't been able to receive. Can you read this message and tell me this message?
The one human entity who is guided to you is connected with the idea or a message that during your existence you must not look at how others perceive you with as hard of a heart as you are able to now. That when someone criticizes you or does not believe in the same idea as you or believes you to be negative when you are trying to be positive, other entities are consistently testing you in this way, and there is a reason for this. It is because you must learn to remove how others perceive you and only see how you perceive your own self. That if you need to incorporate the idea of self love more, that this can help you feel removal from these negative aspects.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's something I need to work on.
Yes.
Do you have an advice for me for how to connect with these guides better or more, either in my dream state or channeling or in my intuition?
Yes, within the idea of the sleep state, it is the same as healing before a meditative state. It is placing a verbal affirmation in front of this. So, as your body is relaxing before you are sleeping in the mind, you must repeat over and over, I wish to connect to my spirit guides continuously over and over until you fall asleep. And as you fall asleep, your intent has been placed not only verbally, but in a strong intent to connect to these entities, and you will be able to experience them. This is the same with the meditative state, to place this aspect before, after the body is sleeping and the mind is awake in a meditative state, over and over until it becomes a energy and a feeling instead of the words. And as you do this, then connect to the idea for direct intuition to start understanding in the idea of believing in your own intuition. Most entities will close their eyes, they will see a picture, and they are not sure if this is imagination or higher self. What is being expressed is that this does not matter which it is. It is all coming from your creative source. It is all coming from the higher self. It is all coming from one aspect of you or another, whether it be another entity, whether it be your own consciousness, or whether it be your imagination. It is all coming from a manifestation of connection. So if you choose to accept these things that you are seeing or hearing or thinking, this will help you more intuitively. Then, as you are able to accept what is being brought down, then these entities will bring more down to you because it knows you are able to receive it. So the more you trust yourself and the more you understand these things more immediately, the more information they will give you in a downloaded way.
Okay. Okay. Um,
If you have
you
time
know,
for a last question, the host body is becoming very tired. So if you have a more important
okay.
question, whichever one you feel is of greatest importance.
Okay, yeah. Lately, in the past months, I've been feeling some pressure between my eyes and my forehead. Uh, I don't know if this is related to my solar plexus chakra blockage, or I feel it is, but I don't know if it has something to do with the third eye chakra. Can you read into this?
Yes, your third eye is experiencing sensationalism as your energy is trying to open up, but within a pressure aspect, is this a painful pressure or is it a energetic pressure?
I think it is a painful pressure.
Yes, this is not always a positive aspect. If it is causing physical sensations of pain, this is not chakra activity, but it can be a physical reacting of this fluctuation that I have spoke of, or the excitement within the third eye aspect as you try to connect. It can be a manifestation of pain because it is not understanding how to read this energetically. The physical body is not, so it is manifesting itself outwardly into pain. Just be aware that
Okay.
during this time, of pain, this is not during an active chakra flare. This is not during the fluctuation of energy. It is minutes to hours afterwards. During the fluctuation, there is no painful sensation there. There is never a painful sensation when chakras are being used in a good way. So understand that this is manifested minutes to hours later.
Okay. Can I ask you a last question, please?
Yes!
Okay, this is only because my sisters will ask me about it, and I want to have something to tell them. Do you see if I have past connections to them, to my two sisters?
I am not sure of the energy of them, so if you are able to close your eyes and to place your mindset upon energy of both of these entities, as I connect to you, one moment, please. Yes, there's two female energies that you have focused upon. The first one is with you almost every existence that you are experiencing, and the other one is taking turns connecting to you in a cycle, a pattern. There is a three-way pattern. One, you are both together. This is the first cycle. Second, you are in and she is out of physical existence. And third, she is in and you are out of physical existence. And then it repeats in a cycle, both together, you, her, both together, you, her, repetitively for the last several existences. And as the three of you are in most of your existences together, you are able to experience each other as soul guides as well as siblings, friends, enemies, combatants. In one energy, it feels as if a life was taken from the other. With the one who is with you every life, there has been times where you have both killed each other physically. This is done by a drastic drop of energy immediately, and then a long period of non-incarnation. So this is an experience that you have both had. All of these experiences are connected together, as when you are family in a physical existence, there is a higher probability that you are a soul family as well. So you are often traveling through existences with your soul family.
Okay, that was great. Thank you, Treb.
Yes, you are very welcome. And I wish to express to you the idea of great gratitude and connection to you, as you have been a very great portion of existence that I have not been able to connect to until now, and it's very exciting for me to do this.
Yeah, it was very exciting for me to meet you, Treb. Thank you very much.
Yes, you are very welcome very much. And with this being expressed, I will leave you this evening in love and light, and we will experience each other or connect to each other again.
Okay, see you.
Yes, good night.
Good night.